Welcome to Fighting Fantasy Legends. It's me, your boy Asmongold. No, I am. Sorry, I've been playing a lot of WoW recently. I am playing this game. This is a sponsored video, as is my way often. But holy shit, was I was not gonna not do this. Shit, this is so good. Okay, we're gonna do it on easy mode. Right, first we need to choose an avatar. Do we want to be a barbarian, a dwarf, an elf? A dwarf, I kind of feel that's Simon's thing. Barbarian, though, I feel like I'm a barbarian. Oh, who do I want to be? Bathos. Jig. Grauk! Grauk. Definitely Grauk. Okay, let's do this. Okay, select a skill and luck values. How lucky? I feel like I'm more lucky than anything else. The more I use, the less stamina I have. Okay, I feel like I should be super lucky. Let's go to 12. And let's keep that at 8. No, 9. I mean, 15's okay. I think we're naturally lucky. Or, whenever you gain gold pieces, you gain 1 extra. That could be good, that could be good. Or do we gain more XP and level up quicker? These things, they're so tough. I don't know. I'm gonna go quick learner, okay? We're gonna... Oh, do we want to go hardcore? No. Yeah, screw it. We're going to go hardcore. Boom. Here we go. Okay, so many of you out there have watched Sam and Lewis play through the Fighting Fantasy books on the live stream. This is that in game form. So this is cool. After a long walk through the Outlands, you arrive at a junction which leads to the town of Silverton. You can move around by clicking on movement arrows or buttons. Choose the glowing Silverton, but I don't know why I'm still reading the voice. Here we go, so now we're in Silverton. As you enter Silverton, something strikes you as not being quite right. The people look nervous and on edge. You notice that all of the windows on the buildings have great iron grills bolted over them, and the doors have been strengthened too. You spot a tavern called The Old Toad. Perhaps the patrons of the tavern could shed some light on the strange feeling in this town. Choose an action from the 2 options below. Yeah, we're gonna go to the tavern, we have to. You enter the Old Toad Tavern, but are somewhat surprised that no one wants to talk to you. You ask the innkeeper for a room, but he ignores you and shuffles over to the great oak door of the tavern and pushes 6 large iron bolts into place. Oh, whoa, it's a lock-in. Suddenly, there's a loud knocking at the door, followed by a voice shouting, "Open up! This is Owen Caroliff!" The innkeeper slides open the bolts, and a fat, balding man dressed in rich, scarlet robes bursts into the tavern. He calls out to you urgently, "Stranger, I must speak with you. Please, it is important. My name is Owen Caroliff." We knew that from his previous introduction. "And I am the mayor of Silverton. We're in great danger. We are living under a terrible curse, and it is I who must rid us of it. 10 days ago, 2 messengers of evil rode into their town on black stallions with fiery red eyes. They asked for me by my name, and when I came to greet them, they wanted to take my beloved daughter, Muriel, to stay with their master, Zadabar Bone. Bone by name, bone by nature, it seems. Also known as the Night Prince. I refused, of course. The Night Prince was so angry, he sent 6 moon dogs, each as strong as 4 men. So it's like 20 men. 24 men. 24 men. And each with razor-sharp fangs. They stalked the town, entering homes and killing the people inside. Each night, the moon dogs return, and we are unable to sleep through fear. There is but one hope, and that rests with you, stranger. There is a man called Nicodemus who, for reasons I'll never understand, lives in Port Blacksand to the west. Well, it's probably not plagued by dogs. The place is commonly called the City of Thieves, as it is home to every pirate, brigand, and assassin and thief for 100 miles around. Nicodemus is a wide old wizard who was a friend of mine many years ago, and he alone is capable of defeating Zadabar Bone. None here dare enter Port Blacksand, so I beg you to bring us to him. Or him to us. You will be rewarded if you help us, stranger. Take these 30 gold pieces for your journey, and take this sword to use and keep. Wow, holy shit, I got a basic sword. Roll a level 1 weapon combat die. Nice. And I've gained a quest. Nicodemus the Wizard. I can view that in my quest log. You wait until the coast is clear and step outside the tavern. You continue towards the town gates and leave Silverton, determined to reach Port Blacksmith, and find this man, Nicodemus. Okay, so am I going to go that way normally? Head northwest to Port Blacksand. Okay, this one. Okay, cool. I can do that. Is it WSD? Can I do it that way? No, I have to click. Okay. Here we go. Knock, knock, knock! Oh, here we go. Holy shit. Our first encounter. As you approach the main gates, you are confronted by 2 guards. One of them says, "Who would enter Port Blacksands uninvited? State the nature of your business, or go back where you came. The way you came." I can't read. That's going to be the thing. You may tell him you wish to be taken to Nicodemus, to tell him that you have stolen booty, or sell, or attack him. I'm selling booty, I believe. You tell the guard... Oh, sorry, I'm doing all the wrong voices. You tell the guard that you are here to sell silver chalices that you stole from a tavern in Silverton, and that you will pay him 1 gold piece for his advice as to where to go for the best price. The guard looks at you suspiciously, saying, "Let me look at these chalices before I admit you." You may tell him that the chalices are cursed and should only be examined by a mage. Try to run him past him. I'm going to say they're cursed. The guard frowns and says, "A likely story, but I suppose you're the same as everyone else in the city. You may enter at your own peril, or buy my advice for 3 gold pieces." I'll buy advice. "This city is ruled by Lord Azur, and he is a mean man. When you preside over the chaotic inhabitants of Port Blacksand, you have to be mean, and he is the meanest. If you see him, you better stay out of his way." Okay, that's 3 gold that cost me. He makes a sweeping gesture with his arm, and you walk past them both into the city. Thank you, guards. 3 gold, down to 27. These people, look, even this kid looks mean. He's got a bone. Anything could happen. The streets of Port Blacksand are narrow, and they're cobbled. Old and decrepit buildings line the streets. Okay, look at this guy. This beggar's gonna know. You will gain experience points whenever you complete quests, defeat monsters, or when you pass skill or luck tests. Because of your quick learner special skill, you will gain slightly more experience whenever experience is gained. Hopefully it's more, noticeably more. Your XP bar is shown on the left between your skill and luck dice, this one here. Whenever the bar fills up, you have the chance to upgrade either your skill or luck dice. Sweet. I'm gonna go Market Street. I want to see this guy. To the left of the street, you see the entrance to a small herbalist shop. Through the window, you see many a stack of different herb on the floor. There is an open sign on the door, and you can see someone behind the counter inside the shop. Let's go shopping. I like going shopping. I think that should be allowed. Just gonna have a drink. Delicious, H2O. A small bell rings the door open. Because what? Oh, anyway. Ding-a-ding! Hello, welcome to a medieval shop. As the door opens, and a creature wearing a brown apron over his clothes looks at you from behind the counter. He appears human-like, but has ugly features and pointed teeth. You realise he's a crossbreed. Half man, half orc. I can attack the man-orc. I can ask about Nicodemus, or ask about the herbs. Ask about Nicodemus. The orc man tells you for 1 gold piece, he'll tell you everything he knows about Nicodemus the Wizard. I'll pay. The orc man takes your gold piece and spins it in the air with a flick of a thumb, catching it in his pocket on the apron. He then starts to pick his teeth with a sharpened twig. Finally he says, I know that he is a wizard. I'm going to attack the man. Monsters. If you draw a monster card, you will enter combat to the death. Some monsters will be unlocked in your creature codex when killed. Here we go, man-orc. Let's fight to the death, man-orc. I'm going to roll my die. I'm going to hit you for 3. That's like almost all your HP. You're gonna hit me for 1. I can take 1. You ready? Here we go. Let's roll the die. 2, perfect. Oh, 3. Bam, bam. 1 overkill. You search the shop and find a glass jar on a dusty shelf labelled Healing Mixture. You may apply some of the mixture to your wounds if you suffered any, or ignore the mixture and continue searching. Can I continue searching after applying? I'm only like 1 health down. Continue searching. Oh, here we go. Behind the counter, you find a wooden money box. Inside it are 11 gold pieces, which you take. You decide that it's time to leave the shop and head north. I'm good with that. Look at my mighty barbarian stride. A tavern called the Spotted Dog. Let's go to the Spotted Dog. You enter a dingy, smoke-filled room. Seated at a table are the most mean and shifty-looking rogues you have ever seen. Behind the bar stands the innkeeper wearing a grubby apron. He is quite old, bald, and has an ugly black scar running down his right cheek. All right. You can talk to the innkeeper, sit down with some dwarves who are playing a dice game, sit at the table with 2 goblins who are arguing, sit down with 3 men who appear to be stabbing themselves with dagger, or leave the tavern. Okay, so the dwarf dice game, I know Simon's done before. I'm going to sit with the goblins. Come on, goblins. You sit down with the goblins, and they stop arguing as they stare at you coldly. You see the hatred in their brown, warty faces. Suddenly they stand up and draw their swords. You must fight them, 1 at a time. That's convenient. Fight goblin, okay. Come on then, goblin. You ready? I'm gonna roll the die. 1. Oh, come on, I can hit 1 and all those dice. He hits me for 1, okay. Okay, you ready? This is gonna be a big one. I can feel it. Roll the die! Absolute bullshit. Roll the dice. Come on, let's die it up. 1 again. You off. What is going? Where's my? Okay, he didn't do anything. Okay. Roll the die. There we go. Holy crap! Look at that. It's like super crit. Dice upgraded. Here we go. Sweet. Can I upgrade my luck anymore? I'm gonna upgrade my. Oh, I see. Oh, now I get a double die. Okay. Oh, and I got Chiefs. Mighty Chiefs. And I'm the novice. Here we go. Let's fight to the death. There you go. I think that's my upgraded die as well. That would have been potentially a 0. This guy. 1 for 1. Luckily, they came at me 1 after another. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. Full damage. You defeat both goblins. You search for them and find 8 gold pieces plus a small ivory skull. A carved ivory skull hanging from a silver chain. When you draw a treasure when you draw a treasure card, you take that card into your inventory, click the inventory button, see your treasures. Okay. Oh wow. This looks really cool. It's got 3 stars. I'm taking that. Nice. Barroom Brawler, got an achievement unlocked. So I have to leave. After that I can't just grind in the dozy dog. This is a merchant, I guess. Outside the house is a large wooden kennel. Approach the house. Yes, let's do it. You hear loud growls, a large barking coming from inside the kennel, and suddenly an enormous wolf rushes out the kennel straight at you. A long chain is attached to its collar, and this may stop it from reaching you. Let's test our luck. Let's roll a dice. It definitely is gonna. Come on, guys. We've got so much luck. Look at this. Needed 2, we got 5. Lucky. Oh, the chain pulls taut as the wolf jerks to a halt. You continue towards the house. Yeah, screw you, wolf. You try to turn the large brass handle on the door, but it is locked. You may either try to force the door open or return to the street. Well, we've come this far. Here we go. We need to get more than 4. Come on, strength. 2. Piss. Clumsy. The door remains firmly shut. You decide not to risk injury to yourself and walk back to the street, continuing northward. So, okay, so we passed one, failed one. When you find a floating question marks, you will draw the top card from a deck of which you must encounter. Each encounter blah 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 blah. Traps. It could be a trap card. You hear a whistling noise. Oh, it's Hail of Owl. Roll 4 of your luck dice. Oh my god, I lose 4 stamina. You're joking. Holy shit. Got stabbed by 4 arrows. Or a big arrow. You arrive at the four-way junction in the street. The street heading west is called Key Street, and the street heading east is called Clock Street. Market Street continues north, and a crowd of people are heading up it, cheering loudly and waving their arms in the air. You decide to follow them. Yeah, look at me. Yeah. You catch up with the chanting crowd, and the street opens to a large market area. There are various stalls with vendors, hawkers, musicians, and the entertainers carrying on their business. In the middle of the market is an elevated pillory. You hear a trumpet sound, and suddenly the crowd starts to pelt the man in the pillory with rotten fruit. I think I want to go see if I can get a new sword from this blacksmith. You spot a man playing a lyre. He asks, would you like to hear a song, stranger? Yeah, sure. The musician asks which song you'd like to ask him to play. Trial of Champions. The musician plays a song on his lyre. The song's tale of heroic deeds and deadly traps of the Trial of Champions inspire me. 2 XP. Nice. I can upgrade. Let's upgrade our skill again, because we suck. Okay, we've got a 3-way die. That's a good die. Unlock the title, The Serenaded. Come on, blacksmith. Here we go. The man at the stall is selling some weapons. Okay, so throwing knife. I think can I? Okay, I'll purchase them all. A lantern, take. Throwing knife, take. Rope, take. And let's continue on. Oh. Yeah, I need that. Got 2 extra stamina. Nice. Oh, I could have had a fortune teller if I'd gone the other way. It's open slightly. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Litter and rubbish is strewn all over the floor in this derelict house. There is a chair in the corner. Let's sit on the chair. You notice something slither across the floor, and before you can get to your feet, you see the half-light. You see in the half-light that you're encircled by 6 snakes, each a meter long. Okay, let's attack them. The snakes are treated as one monster. Snakes inflict double damage due to their poison. Okay. Okay, they're serenaded. Come on, we can do this. So I could... I'm not going to use the throwing knife just yet. 3. Holy shit, that would have killed it though if I'd done the throwing knife. Okay, so that's going to mean 2. 6, that is. Come on, I just need 2. Yes, perfect, 2. Screw you, snakes. Got some XP. You leave the house and continue north, so there's nothing in there other than just getting ambushed. Okay. Ahead, you'll see a wooden bridge stretching over a dirty river. The strong wind makes an eerie noise as it whistles through the bridge structure, reminding you of a tortured soul crying for help. Almost hidden from view to the left, you spot a small flight of steps leading down to a wooden hut. Yeah, let's do the wooden hut. I like to meander in these games. I don't want to just bush my way all there. Drawn curtains obstruct your view into the hut, but you know you're not welcome when you read the words, "Keep out," painted on the door. Let's knock. You hear muttering and the shuffling of feet, and suddenly the door is thrown open. Before you stands a white-haired old man with a long beard, wearing long robes. He looks at you sternly and says, "Explain yourself to Nicodemus." He's a wizard. "I've completed a quest." Huzzah! You explain to Nicodemus that you're on a quest to end Zanzibar Bones' reign of terror to the town of Silverton. He says that he is too old to help, but he will tell you how to complete the quest yourself. He explains the items you need and where to go. I've gained a quest. City of Thieves. You will need something special to protect yourself from Bones' entrancing stare. For this, you will need to have a white unicorn in a yellow sun tattooed on your forehead. Wow, that's full-on dedication. Get a tattoo, gain a quest. Next, normal weapons will not harm him, so you must pierce his heart with a silver arrow or throwing knife. This will paralyze him, but not kill him. Okay, well, I've got a throwing knife. Does it have to be a silver throwing? Is it a silver arrow or throwing knife? Or is it a silver arrow or just a throwing knife? I've gained a quest. Find a silver throwing knife. Oh, it's silver. Good piss. When he's paralyzed, you must quickly rub the ground compound of black pearl, hag's hair, and lotus flowers in his open eyes. With luck, he will decay before you in seconds. Find black pearls, find a clump of hag's hair, find a lotus flower. The items you need for the compound might be found in Port Blacksand, although I haven't heard of any hags roaming the city. They usually lurk underground in sewers or other foul-smelling areas. I regret I cannot accompany you. When you have everything you need, you must travel to Dark Tower, which is north of Port Blacksand. You must not go there without these valuable items, or you will surely perish. A silver throwing knife might also help against Zanzibar Bone's servants, which are known as Spirit Stalkers. Spirit Stalkers are evil, soulless creatures which do not die easily, but piercing their heart with silver may work. He shakes your hand and wishes you good luck. You return to the bridge. Wow, Zanzibar Bone. You're going down, brother. Oh, an event. You hear the sound of snapping tripwire. Piss. You've triggered a cloud of poisonous gas. Roll 3 luck dice and lose 1 stamina for each blank. Come on. So, I lose 2 stamina. Holy shit, I'm like 4. Holy fuck, this place is nasty. Candle Street, Harbour Street, Candle Street. Let's do Candle Street. I like candles. Oh, an event. Okay, let's see. One of the locals of Port Blacksands tries to grab your attention. Buy some fruit! A young lad is pushing a barrel laden with fruit. He offers to sell you oranges or bananas for gold, please. Yeah, let's do it. I'd like some bananas, please. The boy hardly picks a banana and dashes off, saying he's late for market. You eat a banana, but it is rotten. Your stomach starts to hurt and the pain develops into cramps. 1 stamina loss. Holy shit, 3 stamina. We are not doing well. We're not doing well, guys. The house to your right has a doorway with 6 skulls painted on it. 1 black and 5 white. Okay, let's do that. You enter the house and see a man smiling at you. On the table in the center of the room are 6 skulls, looking eerily in your direction. The man places a white pill on top of each skull. He looks up to you and says, one of these pills before you is poisonous. The other are harmless. Swallow one of your choice. If you survive, I will give you 10 gold pieces. Choose the poisonous pill and, well, you will see. Let's play. Roll 1 die. If you roll an X, then you have chosen the poisonous pill. If you roll a blank pill, okay. Let's do it. Let's roll the die. Yeah, 10 gold pieces, mother trucker. After handing over the gold pieces, the man bids you farewell and tells you to come back soon. Well, that seems an awful game. Patrolling city guards, eye you suspiciously. Attack them while ignoring them. If you attack, they might call for help. So 7. I've only got 3. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I need to heal up. To your right, you spot a field with what looks like a sporting event happening. Yeah, let's investigate. Are they goblins? A small group of brown creatures are playing some kind of game with a wooden stick and a small leather ball. One of the creatures hits the ball with a stick and then runs towards the center from the other team. They are playing baseball. It's like baseball, only it's invented by Bay. You take the stick and face a creature who throws a leather ball at you. You will win the game for your scheme if you pass a skill test. Okay, let's do it. Got to get more than 2. I got 3. I won the game, surely. Skillful. You hit the ball powerfully and see it fly a great distance. The Slugger. It's a good title, I like it. Your team rushes over to you and overjoyed with their victory, supporters run over and start handing you gifts. Eventually you manage to wriggle free and head back to the street. Yeah, but what did I get? What gifts did I get? Away from the crowd, you inspect the gifts. You have been given 8 gold pieces, nice, a bottle of liquid labelled Mind Control Potion, and a bunch of bananas which you eat, plus 2 stamina. These are good bananas. Cancels the effect of a spell being cast on you. Okay, I like that. Tree Lane or Stable Street. Let's do this. Let's have an event. You spot something out the corner of your eye. It's a cat. A black cat startles you and cross your back. A Lux dies curse. Piss. Is that forever curse? I guess it is. Stupid black cat. You spot something interesting on the ground. A tome! You find the old book which describes training techniques for +5. Hooray! Dice upgraded. Do I want to upgrade another skill or luck? I think skill. Let's start getting some more. We are a brawler after all. Okay. You see a sign which reads Public Garden Entry 1 piece. I think that's going to mean that we're going to find less combative people in here. It's a higher quality of people. You are surprised that a place such as this exists in Port Black Sand. Surrounding a stone plinth is some topiary cut into the shape of animals. The stone plinth has a lotus flower on it. There's a sign hanging which reads, do not pick the flowers. There doesn't seem to be anyone out. Let's pick a flower, fuck it. As soon as you pluck one of the flowers, you hear the noise of rustling leaves. One of the animal-shaped hedges has uprooted itself and is closing in on you. Oh, I've got to fight a leaf beast. Okay. Come on. Grauk the slugger. Let's do it. You are kidding me. Nothing? Okay, 1. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, there we go. 4. Should have thrown that knife. What am I saving it for? 1. Okay. Here we go. Big roll now. Big roll. You are... Oh, come on! 0, 2, 3... I'm dead. That's it. I died to a leaf beast. Okay. Less idea. Your adventure ends here. Well, there we go. So that was Fighting Fantasy Legends. I love these sort of games. I want to play more. I am going to play more. I think I am. So let me know in the comments and descriptions if you want to hear more. Obviously, this was a sponsored video. Future ones likely won't be. But holy shit, I love these games. Thank you for sponsoring. Thanks for watching. And let me know in the comments where I went wrong. I think it was probably in clicking yes and saying yes to everything. But I kind of like that. Kind of like seeing... you know, where things go. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.